The United States is a very pragmatic state. It is not guided by emotions in its decisions, and they are very well aware that revenge is a dish best served cold and decisions should not be made while heated. They monitor Turkey's actions very carefully, and their conclusive responses are based on actions, not words. As a result of those actions, Turkey now is surrounded from all sides by American allies who have an anti-Turkish sentiment. To the west is Greece, which is where America has built its most powerful naval bases in the last 10 years, directly adjacent to the Bosphorus. The U.S. can enter the Bosphorus from Greece within hours. The U.S. also armed Greece with F-35 planes, meanwhile cancelling the sale to Turkey, thereby making Greece's aviation superior to that of Turkey's. We also know the story about the F-16 upgrades that Turkey didn't receive, since it was not approved by Congress, and most likely they never will. To the south is Cyprus, where the U.S. is currently maintaining more of a pro-Cypriot position. Then comes Syria. There is a Kurdish resistance movement in Syria, which is fully supported by the U.S., financially as well as with munitions, weapons and military training. A question arises: what should the U.S. policy be like in the Caucasus? Those who closely follow American politics know that raising the Armenian question in Congress and recognizing the genocide was not achieved because of Armenian influence. It was precisely due to U.S. policy towards Turkey, after Biden came to power, and a bipartisan one at that. Congress recognized the Armenian genocide, thereby hanging the sword of Damocles over Turkey. After all, U.S. policy is to prevent a repeat of the genocide. The U.S. ambassador is often in Sunak. This indicates that the Americans clearly have no desire to allow Turkey to strengthen their positions in Armenia, as it was 100 years ago, when there was the issue of the American mandate over Armenia, by which Wilsonian Armenia should have been created. Unfortunately, the Bolshevik Revolution prevented that. We are currently witnessing the strengthening of American interests in the Caucasus. In that regard, Armenia maintains a critical and central position. Let us not forget that Armenia is also the gateway to Iran. This is yet another factor increasing Armenia's value.
Սա լրացուցիչ Հայաստանի գինը բարձրացնող ուրեմն գործոն է։